Dash.
Really enough things.
I love that. I love that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes. Out there.
Where is John?
I'm sorry, like catching my life.
Oh yeah, John
What do you mean he's out
confinement.
there? Well,
Yeah, he escaped.
he did want to.
I see.
Can normal people just do that? The people in the back? Can they just do that? Can they just leave?
No.
Is he an entity?
That's what I'm saying.
I guess. I don't know.
What the fuck is
Is
that?
he the problem?
Baby Quaggan.
Yeah, baby clogging. I don't really understand
I
why.
have no idea.
They're here?
Why are you wearing a hat?
Terror of
Well, clearly.
Oh, it's hot.
I wonder who's playing that one.
Alright.
one on the ground. The most dangerous one of them all.
I'm gonna eat your
Absolutely
feet.
destroy.
Alright.
Right, so how am I gonna help you find heroes today?
I don't suppose you've heard of anyone called the Guardian?
The Guardian.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Yeah, my bad.
We need to go through the one we made before. You know, we said we went through one once, but it was like super long. It wasn't just going through the portal, coming out again. So yeah, you need to go through that one.
Right.
No, it's mine.
Yeah, you know what
It's
I mean?
because you're not gonna, with those hands, you're not gonna be able to do the strap on your hand.
To use, as it has always been.
I mean this in like the nicest way, but dude, like, okay, I know you don't have this problem, but I have this problem. Hey, this place was kind of back to a blank slate for me, and then I walked outside, and then I remembered why I don't like this place at all.
Yes. John escaping.
Is it because of the giant hole in the sky?
I don't have any technology.
Yeah, that doesn't exactly help. The cosmic existentialism or whatever, you know, I went outside, I was like skipping, you know, I was having a great time, and then
Yeah, the giant thing that spits out things all the time.
yeah. Are there more trees here, or am I tripping?
You're tripping.
Okay. You know, now it's coming back to me now slowly. I'm remembering everything, like the gauntlet. I thought for a second we didn't have the gauntlet. We have the gauntlet.
We have the gauntlet. It's with Knight.
Yeah. If I ever lose my
Siegfried!
arm, that's plan B. Wait, what? Where? Oh, golden tree. Yeah.
Yeah, Golden Tree.
That took me a second.
Dealing with the other churches, and they are more. Well, I shouldn't say dealing with the other churches, more so joining the other churches.
Okay.
That makes
If
sense.
someone like came out of one of those in another church, that'd be frowned upon.
So, have you met the one
It
nicknamed
depends on
Destruction?
intention.
Okay, that's good.
Attitude.
Attention is always important.
No.
They're not shoes, they're boots.
Attitude.
They're boots.
Attitude.
I mentioned that
Well, I wish
This
you
guy
luck.
likes feet.
I'm not gonna have to take my head for all of them and check.
The portal will appear in front of you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, come on.
Maybe,
Yeah, you two
maybe
gotta-
I'll get you some
two
shoes
gotta
next
stick
time.
here.
You said the shoes. They're shoes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's a fucking people. Everything. No, everything here is made of mud, and there's a hole in the sky.
You know, I don't know where we're going,
I
but
know
I'm going to the
everything.
moon.
I think it's that one.
What is this? What is this?
That's
What is
our
this?
indicator. The one we usually go
Oh,
to.
okay.
But what if I go to the moon?
Alright.
I could just we could go to the moon.
Nope.
Did
No,
you
I
actually
think
At the moon?
Moon.
No, I fucking poke my head in. Alright, are we actually going then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go on in.
Alright, cool.
After you.
Oh, okay.
I said it before you meant both.
God's funny. I'm coming.
I decided just like, you know what? Fuck that. Go to the booth. Hope you have a model ready. I can finally see Moonwife in 3D.
Hope you have the model ready.
Have you guys seen John John?
I don't care. Give me
We went to, like,
Moonwife.
go to the moon. Higgs just immediately is like, and then gets the fucking dragon out like immediately.
What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry. Higgs is like, I feel uncomfortable here. Lana's like, I don't feel comfortable with those little quaggins.
Chat, we're transitioning maps. We're transitioning maps. Near Replicant? No. I played this one. It's not Replicant. I want to call it Gestalt, but I know when I played it, it was not called Gestalt. No, it is Replicant.
My eyes!
Ow, my eyes. It is so white.
So
White.
Akari is effectively immortal.
I didn't even like hear the whole thing. I just heard like really crumbled audio.
How long do you think it'll take?
I'm realizing I'm grabbing and putting on a plane and then putting it back. It's already all heated up and cooked.
Alright. I'd say go do that. I'll tell B I'm sorry.
Chad, is this real?
No!
What's real?
Hey, Knight of the church. Watch this shit.
Right, you two are so powerful. I bet you could take on an archmod by yourselves.
It's gonna take a minute to get for them to get the food.
You got your Sonic power thing. Jeff and I have our we're tired of people living around us type thing.
Oh my god.
Friendly fire supreme.
Oh, I love friendly fire.
I'm gonna make a potion and sell it to people as Higgs or something like that. And I'm gonna. Okay.
Potion
I'm gonna.
What is going through their playlist?
Okay.
Well, I can be a lot of things.
Anyways, I
Yeah.
gotta turn this down, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to fucking think. So I'm gonna sell a potion that that if you drink it, you take double friendly fire.
Is that the banjo?
That's it. I'll package it as is.
I love the
Yeah,
banjo.
the banjo.
It does more friendly fire damage.
Yeah, you just take more friendly fire damage.
That's how you do a good like betrayal assassination. You give someone's like, okay, we're gonna go on this mission, and just drink this potion. I made it. It's like, oh, okay.
World audio off, please. World audio off.
You got it, boss.
You got it, boss.
You got it.
Just all the way from the fucking top rope.
B, I assume you couldn't find the bridge, or not the bridge, sorry, the church.
Holy shit.
I'm not using the church.
Bev, check this strat out.
Okay.
Check this strat out in this 2.0 map. Hold on. Let me see here. Figure it out. Hold on. Ready? Check
I'm
this out.
watching. Whoa.
Fucking jet set radio your ass.
Yes.
Double check, make sure I have world audio off. I'll tell
Yep,
you
you
just
got
once
it.
I get back here.
You got it, boss.
Yeah, you
Also,
got
Sal
it,
is calling
boss.
you all fishes.
Yeah, you
in
got
the-
it,
in the loading
boss.
screen.
Yeah.
We are.
Why is there just a trigger right here? What is this?
Hit it. Hit the trigger.
It takes you all the way to the front, the end of the map.
you.
My hands are off.
The entity.
My aggressive bones are itching.
Entity?
I wanted to beat the shit out of Gnarly.
Been a minute. Been a minute.
Whoa, what?
from, anyways?
Witcher 3.
Witcher 3.
Echo.
What a jam.
I cast flute.
Hey Kirby, guess what? We're done and we're all
That's
set
just
up.
Ocarina
But
of
now
Time.
it's taking a while. We've been done for about like a minute.
Let's get started then, and they'll catch
And guess
up.
what? Guess what? Couchy's coming now.
Gouchy! Yeah, I saw him load up Steam VR.
Yeah.
And then both of them
Just
can
in
catch up.
time.
Oh, wait, there they are.
Perfect timing.
Perfect.
Turn off audio.
Avoid, what the fuck?
Or, audio.
You hit the trigger behind you and did the punch.
That's it. We're not going any forward. I don't think we... No, we're going back.
Turn off world audio.
We're going back.
Man.
Okay.
That's it. we're
Alright,
going
How
forward.
long we been up there?
Attack what's ever outside this barrier and hope they don't lower it during the middle of an attack.
Nah, why would they ever do that?
They're popping the call.
can get 'em.
It's Mao and B and Sal and Bishop.
All right.
We're
Turn off your
ready.
world audio. Turn off your
Yes.
world audio.
Yep.
Turn on your...
Turn on your face.
They fucking... Yes, sir!
So quiet.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You went the other direction.
You didn't punch like this?
I punched like that, but you fell like that.
It happened
All
too
right,
quickly. I just saw
guys.
something
We
in
got
my
our
face.
last one.
Let's go! Turn off world audio!
All right, Couchy, turn off world audio.
My foot is broken!
2, 1.
Why is your foot broken? Have you been walking on it too much?
Get that shit fixed.
Oh.
I was fixing my boot, it's fine.
Wait, that's what I'm asking. Hi, everyone.
It's a good location to be fixing your boot at.
So if we have to follow the vision exactly, we have to start shouting Guardian until someone turns up.
Was there a specific spot, or was it just anywhere?
Some on the bridge.
So, alright. Who wants to fill me in?
To be important.
They found this place and they never told me. They never told me about any of this. We're gonna go to this bridge that we've definitely been to before. Why the I've never been here before. This is not a normal bridge.
I forgot. Were you able to transform?
Aren't they just inert while you're here?
Best to catch up with you down
They'll appear
Eventually. Keep going, we got like 30 minutes.
I threw my cigarette down there.
Oh, great.
You littered? Why are you littering? Come on, man. This place is kind of fishy. We don't know what's down there. Have you fallen down there to find out? I haven't.
Do not try to fall down.
Exactly. I'm not going to try to go find either. That sounds like a terrible idea. Any things that we've encountered that have been problematic?
Cube hell.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
we walk here.
yes.
Okay, hold on a second. Why don't you...
Do you think we all have to say it at the same time?
Yeah, we will have to say it at the same time, wouldn't that be?
Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. We all say it at the same time.
Alright.
All right, gather here, gather here. We're because it's either we take a lot of time saying it, or maybe we all say it at the same time.
Yeah.
All right.
You get this one out of me, and if it doesn't work,
Gar-
I'm doing it anymore. Three.
Guardian.
Well, I didn't do it.
Oh, I gave it a shot.
Do it, so I can redo
Gave it a solid shot.
It's like Captain Planet.
Yeah.
That's for you, because I'm not doing it again.
So, okay, what is this guardian? I'm assuming guardian of the church, like the knight?
We have literally no idea.
But then how the fuck do you know there's a guardian? Or to shout for them?
Because we shouted for him, someone turned up and I heard the voice.
Alright, hold on.
Guardian.
Don't whistle at him like a dog.
I thought your phone alarm was going off.
I did that.
Hey, you should get ready to do it.
Why would I was told there wouldn't be a fight.
Other church guy.
Well, we're getting off the bridge and into a building. I think we're getting out of the scope of our range.
I think someone did. I don't remember who did, but I think someone did.
I feel coin in here before. I'll throw another one in there.
Guardian. Guardian. Checking my
I was simply
notes.
just doing normal, you know, hey, wishing for something else.
Guardian.
Why don't you throw a coin in there wishing to speak to the Guardian?
Guardian.
Precious.
What was it?
We're gonna toss it that well.
I carry change exactly for this sort of thing.
Computer.
I don't. I rarely ever have change or cash or anything on me. I do everything
I
digital.
thought Guardian for Guardian. The only notes is we call for a long time, so we might be here for a long time.
Alright, well.
Guardian.
Oh, look up there, Hey, look.
Ida, maybe you're the one that
Makes
needs to
sense,
be
huh?
shouting. Oh,
Alright.
up here. You found them.
I'm gonna let everyone else swim in before I go.
Oh, I guess I'm very close.
So, is this the Guardian?
Why do you know my existence? I've seen you around before. I do not remember showing myself.
We saw you in a magic route.
A prophetic dream type thing.
It's like a root that's connected to the root of all magic.
I not go that far. Prophetic dream thing.
Yeah, we were told. Well, the way that you indicated that you might have helped us with something very. Hopefully.
Exactly.
Something really important to us.
Okay, yeah, well. Yes, a friend of ours is undergoing some physical changes. We don't know why, and we would rather. Oh, they'd rather not go undergo those changes. And what is? First of all, I should probably ask. What is this place exactly?
The bridge between realms.
Ah, okay.
The bridge between your realm and the realm this Nella comes from.
Oh shit, there's Colorado over there? Okay.
Oh, that's strange. Okay. Yes. Well, I guess we were talking about Noah.
More reason not to stay in here too long.
Okay, so I assume you know what she is and
Yes, I know about her due to the moon. The moon is the one that created this bridge.
bridge was created long ago because stuff leaked from that realm to your realm. The first being a child of a servant long ago. So the bridge has been needed for the moon to keep an eye on that realm that keeps leaking to here.
I see. Okay. And so this is where she's sent back for whenever she heads back. Okay.
She doesn't get sent back through here, at least as far as I'm aware. Gets sent back to the beach.
That is correct.
You know what is a clock on the door? Through here.
No.
Same reason there's a clock on the door that leads to Colorado land. In the beach.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, other than that one who's obviously from there is having some physical changes. We don't particularly know why, but we can assume it's due to stress and something to do with the origin of this. We're trying to figure out a solution to help them best we can, and well, we were indicating this might be a place to find information.
Is there any changes? What changes? I didn't see anything different with it.
Physical, mental.
They are changing.
The physical one's gonna stay forever. They tend to fade away, but they will come back and forth. Part of the reason why they wear that mask.
No, I've been curious about that. I thought she was just take this up.
No, if you look closely, at times they'll have bags under their eyes, and their hair will be red tipped. It's happened a few times.
I've never seen it.
Something I keep an eye on. When someone goes away for a month and comes back, and all of a sudden their face looks different.
I mean, that's fair. You know, I notice things like that shit. My watch is being sarcastic and sassy, so I don't pay attention.
I'm gonna be keeping close an eye on this, so I can write down notes.
Yeah, go ahead.
If I get sent back. It is not a perfect system.
So why don't they progress back where they come from?
I do not know the answer. The moon most likely does.
Okay.
I don't even know what the health condition is, but like if it's like cancer or something like that, I mean cancer don't just go away.
I mean, the condition is being a beast candidate.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean more like the health condition.
They've had accelerated vitals, increased heart rate, increased brain activity, and well, the different hair color, and the red around their face.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she was asking me about trying to find a doctor that was like that. I didn't really have an answer for her.
It was sorted in the end. Okay. So why is it? So it's not perfect, is what you say. So every time she comes back, it does progress ever so slightly. She's been going back and forth for like 2-3 years now, I think.
I know it has been going faster since the first point I appeared. I appeared as soon as they were chosen as a beast candidate.
Would you, if they were to fully change, would you be their knight?
Their knight has already existed within the other realm. The church is unfinished though, so the knight is asleep and also unfinished.
We saw what we saw before. The place looked a bit like this, the church. So,
You have been there?
yes, we found our way once. It's actually not too far from the other church we come from.
That does not sound possible then. It is within another realm.
We found this big castle, we went underground and went through some other stuff, and we ended up
You probably found the church that is being used as the bridge. The moon has persuaded an Archmud to fake being a beast to keep the connection.
Yeah, the moon is like sentient.
Think of it as a learning system, learning how to defend through rules that weren't written by the creator.
I see. Oh. There's this skeleton now.
Learning and adapting to new
AI would be the closest term.
I mean, it makes sense. The chap can't keep an eye on things all the time. Okay.
I guess moving on to the meat and beans then. About the specific condition, the changes that Nella's having, for being in this realm, the best way to fix that, or to at least alleviate the problem, how would we go about that? Any idea?
More than likely, the answers would be at the laboratory.
Where's that at?
The other place.
Where they were first selected as a beast candidate, as well as the location Heaven's Eye was summoned. I can open portals there if you wish.
But just to the portal? Just to the lab? You can do that?
I can open a one-way portal to any locations that are considered significant, as in
one way.
The appearance of a beast candidate, the appearance of a beast, and the first location, Nella, started getting transported back and forth.
I see. I think that's definitely something we'd be up for doing that at some point.
Laboratory. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be a fun place.
I mean, that's fine.
Alright. Potentially, if we couldn't find anything there, would stopping them being banished back here be a solution? Or back here, I mean our world, sorry.
They are doomed between both. It does not matter what solution for that one.
As far as I'm aware, there's nothing to really stop that from what Nella's told me.
Yeah, apparently it was a fuck ton of mages did it. So I wouldn't even know what to
So
say
I guess
on that.
ritual. It's probably been ingrained into her very being, so I don't even know. Okay, you'd have to maybe even like strip her entire mana pool, which would just kill her, or worse.
Alright. But yes, if you would be willing to send us there at some point, that'd be greatly appreciated. It'd be a lot better than having Nella take us. Because, don't want to stress them out anymore.
Yeah.
It would be directly within.
I see. Do you know if that location's occupied currently?
I am able to see the locations of the portal. Currently, that one has been rebuilt since the last time they were there.
Shit. Alright.
Have you seen other masters and servants over on the other side?
On that side? Yes. They are considered significant events, so anywhere they have summoned a servant, I can see within too.
Okay. So then that means that the people who we met with are on the other side, and you and I are criminals there because they use our likeness.
My disguises.
You're a criminal. They're disguised.
And my disguises.
Well, no,
Yeah.
Human Higgs is a criminal. Big Darklighter.
I don't think they're gonna know. They're gonna care for the difference.
Since shit from that world has turned up on the moon beach before, is that meant to happen?
The beach is simply a collection ground for tools for the moon to use as an energy source. When it considers an item no longer useful for such energy, it dumps them back out.
Use the phone as an energy source.
Yeah, it was weird when I found it. Okay.
Use the scales as an energy source.
Yeah, I asked this because you haven't seen like a version of me on that side, have you? Because I found my own name in a phone. I found that. and a lot of people I know.
My other bag.
I've only seen you within this bridge.
I don't have anything
Okay.
else to carry.
Okay.
I have a question.
I don't.
Maybe you might know something. I have a dragon that lives inside my head. Do you know anything about that?
No.
Fuck. Alright, it's worth a try. Thank you.
Yeah, they probably
Appreciate it.
can't. They probably can't
Well,
do
it's just
much
worth a
when.
try.
Yeah. Okay.
So is there anything we could do right now as opposed to, breaking and entering the laboratory?
No. Basically, we just got to prepare to head to the lab, see what we can find, and
Probably talk
we
to
might
Noah.
need to. Oh, yeah, we need to talk to Noah, definitely. Also, we need to be very prepared because if there's servants, that's not going to be fun for us.
That's
That's
okay.
all.
Through the gateways, I have not seen
so-
servants in months.
Okay.
One way, yeah.
Yeah,
We need
they'll come running though.
the
Probably, I
return trip
imagine.
prepared.
Yeah, I gotta find a way back.
There.
Ah.
Hey,
Plan B?
Oh wait, I
Plan
thought of a good
B?
question.
Lugic and I could
Is there anything-
probably do a crossing spell.
Is there anything we need to be concerned about on our side, unrelated to Noah?
My existence is only here to keep the bridge and anything related to
Okay.
that realm leaking into that realm.
Alright, so you don't peek in there very often. Understood. Alright.
I have another
Does
question.
anyone have any questions? Oh, go ahead.
Were you commuted by the moon or by Rura?
I was made by the moon, as were my predecessors.
Oh, okay.
I am not the first to guard this bridge.
Okay. Another question. Do you know anything about Kazi?
No.
Okay, what about Zayu?
No.
Go down the list.
Okay.
Alright.
Just worth a try.
I got a question.
Thank you for your help. Very much appreciated.
I got a question. You said that
I do
you're
not shake
the
hands due to contracts.
This bump?
you said that you're the most recent one who's doing your position. What happened to the last one?
They were given the gift, all of them do. A gift at a new life. I will be given it when my time is done here.
All right, that's fair. I hope that's nice for you. Wanted to make sure it wasn't like getting exploded or something.
Yeah, I was half expecting the gift of death.
Or a conflict.
I guess a simple question that I have. The moon is learning, and is well, essentially kind of giving all of this meaning and reason. Is there a way we can speak to the moon?
I do not know how to commune to the moon. I was only given a purpose, a duty, and that is what I am following.
We might be able to maybe ask people who are sort of like followers of Gaia or, Earth Druid people. Maybe they might be able to get us some ideas.
There's gotta be like
It's a fairly
moon people,
fairly
people who
relevant
fight for the
thing, though.
moon, like a moon knight or something.
You mean like
Probably.
my people?
Oh yeah,
This,
fair
this
enough.
whole moon thing feels like a third layer of protection on top of the other two. Is this like redundancy?
Explain what you mean.
Well, the two counter forces. Protection 1 and 2.
There's
Moon
simply a
being number
third.
3.
I do not know why there's a third, but there's simply now a third.
It's a good
Oh, do you know where
redundancy, I
Elia
think.
is?
Might be. Oh yeah.
I do not partake in such
Okay,
observance.
that's fair.
Would you be willing to?
I cannot think of a way to look.
That's fair. I thought I would at least ask that much.
Any other burning questions?
This might be irrelevant, but you talking all this you're created by the moon and that. You know anything about any kind of like anything related to the moon as far as satanic looking giant creatures are concerned?
I know what you're asking.
I would need you to explain a bit more.
you know, like, is there any sort of, do you know if the moon has had any hand in creating like powerful, large goat-like creatures?
Not that I am aware of, no.
Okay.
Any other burning questions about the beach that we need to answer? Anything else?
The layout changed. The layout changed recently.
Did it?
Yeah, well, because the big rock came up and the two new portals, the locked one and the white portal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh, and there's one of the fucking Banksies there too. The hourglass.
Yeah.
The simple question, although again I know it's probably not something you can easily answer. These doorways are on the beach. Is there a way or a potential you have or know of finding that allows us to peer through them without going through, so at least we have an idea where we're going?
The portals were originally constructed by the creator of the moon, and then the moon took them to help monitor. I do not know how their construction works, though.
Okay.
Hmm.
So each one of those places is significant in that manner, and hence points of interest to focus and look over.
Yeah, with the purpose.
Reason
Remind me
there
who
for the
created
one.
moon? Was that discussed?
I was War Master.
Yeah, the second hypothetical moon.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why is there two in the sky in there?
It is but a mirror.
Okay.
Aha.
Oh.
There you go.
I like that read.
That's the sun. The moon's reflection is a thing. Oh my god,
Groovy.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if it's something that could be looked into. That's kind of an old tale of just like being able to enter the realm that's in the reflection. But you know, that's
No, Mirror World?
no, not Mirror World. No, it's more tied to the moon, like being able to enter the moon within the reflection itself. It's something different.
Alright, well, thank you for explaining these things to us. Will we...
Actually, what's the good way to get in contact with you in a rather respectful manner that's not us yelling?
The bridge is vast, and I am everywhere within it. I am not fast. Yelling for me here is the only way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we continue with yelling out. Gotcha.
I hate that he was correct.
Alright, well... if there's no further questions, I suppose we should...
I have one more question. If you're, I'm just curious about. You said that you were gonna get a chance at life. Did you have a life before then, or were you just created here?
I was created here.
Oh, okay.
You're going to be granted a new life. Do you have any inkling of where that might be? Do you
No,
have any choice?
I will be given a life and a body. That is all I know.
Okay.
Either end.
Oh, that's nice.
I hope you're not like a tree or something. That'd be the best.
Well, could be
Is there
worse.
something against druids that I do not know of?
No,
No.
I just
Trees can't go anywhere. A
Yeah,
bird
you
would
just
be
kinda
nice.
stuck.
A bird
I mean,
flies
they do
around.
just pretty
so-
slowly.
Depends on what kind of bird. Most of them aren't real.
Do things leak out here often, or is it just very infrequent?
There's been multiple occasions, infrequently.
Are they like sort of intentional leaks, or is it sort of like accidental leaks?
Unintentional. The most recent one would be the case with Nella. The banishment simply just banished them randomly, but because of the connection here, it put them there.
I see.
There's a child of a servant. Anyone else of note?
The child of a servant was years ago.
No.
They ended up within your realm, and because the moon had no idea how to handle this, because it is not within the rules. They simply monitor the situation.
I didn't even know that servants could have children.
Who is it?
If they're manifested fully.
Oh, makes sense. Oh, what was that you said, Ludwig?
I was like, do you know who it is?
I do not.
Oh, I have a question.
Too many needles in a haystack.
Are you familiar with this world? The world that we come from. Any of the servants there?
No.
Okay. Damn, let's try. All right. Speak up.
Probably wouldn't be able to talk about them anyway.
Maybe not.
All right.
Oh, what do we tell now at this point?
I guess
we'll probably do.
Yeah.
We don't probably do it away
Yeah,
from. We won't need to be bothering your time, taking up your time anymore.
Of course. Yeah. Once again, thank you. Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
Good.
There they go.
And there we go. All right.
You know-
well, I guess we've got our plan of action.
I thought did occur to me, but it's more of a. Hey, Guardian, I do have one last question, although it might be a bit personal. No, you want to start heading back? I'll be there in a moment. This is purely a personal question.
Start yelling.
Gotta start yelling, remember? Yeah.
We can wait. We can wait till next time.
So,
Oh my God, you're having
I had to step away for a moment. Oh,
Yeah, you're good.
He's right there.
You are. One last question, and this is more of a personal question for you specifically than it is anything. Hypothetically, if we do have to come back, are you capable of eating and drinking? Or are you sustained just by your existence?
I just exist here.
Do you have anything at all? Less to pass the time for entertainment, more of personal tastes, things you enjoy, things that you think you might enjoy.
I already have everything I need within the end of the bridge. I am fine.
Okay. Need and want are two different things. It's my only reason I ask this. You've been kind enough to answer our questions. That's fair, but you have been kind enough to answer our questions and put up with some of the people's behavior. If we do come back here and ask questions, I believe I will be something of a gift.
I do not need anything, nor want anything.
That's fair. Thank you, regardless.
Thank you.
Alright.
So do we want to talk about all the information we got? Because we talked for like an hour, and I had to step away for a moment. So we make sure we have everything now. We all are on the same understanding.
Yep.
And if we have a moment to reflect, we're still here to ask questions. So, you were talking the most. From the beginning, what did we cover?
Cliff notes. Nella is, every time she zips back and forth, she is on the edge of transforming into a full beast. That's why she gets sent back. And it's progressing ever so slightly more past the current point whenever shit happens. So, the only real solution is to go to the lab from which the condition was given to her and see what information we can gather to help her. Which means going to Nella's world, and the Guardian here. Well, the Guardian can drop us off. They can just plop us there. So we don't have to go traipsing around Nella's world for a long ass time.
And the problem with that, though, becomes, and something that I wanted to bring up, is I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 that whatever happens in that lab, if we're discovered, even if we're disguised, they're gonna probably try to blame Nella and Chi for it.
Well, they're the fucked up bad people, so it doesn't matter. Really.
Well, they are the fucked up bad people, but they're also the fucked up bad people that have the most power in that world.
Yeah, and they
We
can
don't
still
know
do
that.
stuff to both Nella and Chi.
I mean, they're pissed that she got out. At least according to the vision. My God.
Yeah, I mean, regardless,
So
though,
we're talking
Nella
about the
still
Mages
has to put up
Association,
crap.
right?
No, not the Mages Association. Some other shady group.
Okay. Wait, these are different people than the Mages Association?
Yeah, some crazy fucking people who wanted to make a beast for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And that's...
Yeah, so biggest concern is just our way home.
We'll get sent back on our own eventually, or Evarius
I have methods.
can construct his means. Yeah.
Alright.
They won't be expecting it naturally, so we'll have the
You're
honest
gonna start
space.
coming over, we're gonna start working on
Yeah.
Apparay. We're gonna start getting that going.
Alright, that works. It gives me something to do
So,
outside of what I've been doing. Honestly, I could use it.
Which is nothing. I've been doing nothing too.
touching back,
Well,
what
I've
do
been
we
working.
what do we tell Nella?
We tell her we've got a lead, and we're going to need to go to that place, but we've got a means to go to that place. But she doesn't have to show us, so she doesn't have to worry about it.
So, oh, go ahead, sorry.
A thing, I suppose. They're probably going to discover you, Lord, or they're going to try to hurry up to where you Lord are if you make it through. One, I don't think all of us should go. I think a small amount of us should go. Obviously, we have we have one party dedicated to essentially being your escape rope if necessary. I also believe before we all go, you go into the laboratory. If we come across terminals, we come across anything of that sort, whatever, right? Knowing exactly what it is you are looking for information-wise will speed up your search. Instead of going, all right, I have access to everything. What is it that I want to know? Get your questions down before you go.
Reasonable. My only thought on folk going is that if Higgs wishes to come, we should have a different disguise.
I was just gonna take the Dragon Mech or Mr. Fox, one of those.
Okay, that works.
I feel like both are going to be even more attention drawing.
Yeah, probably a little more. We need a little bit more human disguise more than anything.
I mean, Mr. Fox works. I don't see why it doesn't. Why it wouldn't.
Well,
Like so if we start wrecking the place or whatever, and they think that I'm a servant, then even better. You know, they're gonna fucking turn tail and run away. That's what they thought last time when the Mages Association found me. They thought that I was a servant.
I'm still worried about like something else happening to Nella as a result of this, or heck,
Well, it's
you
either,
know,
it's
causing too
either
much-
we do nothing and she explodes,
I know.
or we do this. So,
I know, but the other concern is something I told you about, but you said that it's not something for us to be worrying about, which is these guys becoming spiteful and deciding to try to find their way over here to cause problems. But
they don't have inter-universal travel. If they're strictly using the rules of magecraft, that's like nigh impossible to do. At least this far out. You can do a lot of things in magecraft, but the more elaborate things are quite difficult.
I hope you're right.
You more to ask about, or we good? We wrapped everything up.
I think we're good. It's pretty clear cut. Go to the we talk to Nella, then figure out what Nella says. Go to the labyrinth, clonk heads, get the info, come back.
Yep.
Alright.
And burn the place for good measure, maybe, if Nella wants us to. 'Cause why not?
Fucking, yeah, blow the fucking blaze up as well.
Pretty much.
I love blowing shit up.
I also love blowing shit up.
It sounds like fuckers have gone back to the place, you know. Clearly, there wasn't a good enough job of blowing it up last
Power spite.
Alright.
I love spite.
We can go back.
Blowing shit up. This is gonna be the best day ever.
Moon's an AI.
Probably get points with.
If
Probably get
for-
points
for
with Chi.
Going back over information.
She'll probably let me watch video games.
Yeah.
Like a magical rule-based AI.
Maybe.
AI.
It makes sense. The Rulemaster himself can't keep an eye on things due to his condition. So, get an ally to do it instead.
Sorry, I should turn my music back on. That's fair.
Hey,
Yeah, I like-
think of it this way. If we end up going
Mal,
to
what if I just
Roswell,
time you
you'll
out?
Fit in on the power scale.
Wow, thanks.
That's really aggressive. I'm gonna stay that aggressive.
Why? Because I'm just a guy with like a little bit of magic.
Not message people in here.
I mean,
I'm like, well, yeah, because everything that would make me weird where I'm from is like perfect for where they're from. I have glowing eyes. I have magic. I have a weird thing on my hand, but it's not the thing that they might think it is, even though it's red.
Nella says red eyes is a natural eye color in that world.
Well, even better, because my eyes aren't even red. They are gray that glow red. But yeah, you can't tell.
They don't need to know.
No one's gonna get close enough for me to figure that out.
Yeah.
I'll sneak in. I'll be your guy on the inside. I'm so good at talking.
How do you do for
Well, I mean,
apprentice? I feel like some told this stuff.
What's up, my fellow mages?
It might not be good for you to do so anyway.
What up? What up? What up?
I'm
It's me,
mainly
your
worried
boy.
about the,
August.
well,
Do any brain
You got
thoughts?
everything summarized?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have ideas. We know what we're doing. We know why they go back and forth.
I can tell you what
More
you
than just
can
being
do,
banished.
which would be great.
Actually, question: you talk about them exploding. Like, is that what we know is happening to them, or are they just not evolving into proper beasts?
Exploding is synonym for turning into a beast, and who knows what happens after that.
Well, so that's what I'm trying to get at, right? Is just they're evolving essentially. Well, quote unquote evolving. They're fulfilling, I guess, their purpose.
I got it.
Alright.
I got the similarities.
You would be the only one here that could actually send Knight a message right now.
It's
I'm not sure, but
it's painful to think about, really.
Alchemist's fire. If you know what that is.
I do. I'm
Pretty sure
Alphas.
I can only send it to.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I've
made
made
it.
to throw
yeah,
Greek
you
fire
gotta
around the
put the arms
place,
Yeah, then
and
it's-
then
Oh,
we're
goodness.
just gonna go, and then they won't be able to do anything about it. They're gonna be like,
I
"What do we
agree.
do about this?
Yes.
Water doesn't put it out. Magic doesn't put it out," and then we're just gonna be like,
Yeah, and they'll be too busy like floundering around for what to do that they'll all just burn to death and die, and then we'll win.
Yeah.
One of
just
the
to throw it out
mini
here,
plugins came
maybe we
through.
can go
No,
to
they
a,
didn't. Oh, they did. How long have they been wandering?
Oh, Vulcan, okay. Let's get them back.
I'm gonna.
I got lost.
I can see
It's a
that.
straight path. How did you get lost?
Wrong turn.
There are no turns.
Come on.
What? Oh.
I'll grab the rest of them.
Alright.
Where's the tree?
Hey, portal opened.
Portal. Oh, that is a portal.
A portal opened.
Hold on.
Portal. Portal.
What the fuck? What the fuck's that?
I don't know. I don't think it was.
That was not there.
That was no. No, I watched it open. And I saw it in my peripheral.
Well, Luigi's getting eggs because he's all the way over there.
Do we check that out? Might be a faster way out of here.
It's
I'm not.
something of pretty high like prevalence, right?
Oh,
like maybe.
that could be the other church. That could be the way to the
The
other
other
church.
Oh yeah, no, I want
Yeah,
nothing to
one
do
we
with that.
came from.
Nope.
Did
Nope,
anyone
nope, nope.
did anyone get the blessing from the knight?
It's not that bad. I literally am just taking him out right now.
What do you do? Wait, what
Higgs, not that one. Higgs, not that one. Higgs, not that one.
Higgs.
You're taking the little guys.
Not that one. But he didn't.
He's got him.
Okay, well,
I still have him.
You should. Why did?
So my concern is that's Colorado land.
What do you mean that church, as in the church with the
thing.
Is it in there?
Okay, so not church as
Stop walking in front of me! Stop walking in front of me!
Not in
Not
not
the
in
one we came from. Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. Is this Colorado right here?
There's too many churches.
Colorado?
Okay, there's nothing on the other side.
Humans?
I just realized, I don't know.
My fucking ears!
I hate this method of communication.
I just realized I don't know what Colorado smells like.
Well, right now you're not there, so...
Lackey of magic. There's magic, but
You know
not
what?
luck.
I can actually feel that. Oh my god.
If this is Colorado. If this is Colorado.
Heard. From afar, you see what looks like a shape coming closer and closer to you. And then a book just hits your head.
I'm staying back over here just in case something decides to pop its head out.
Where's that fucking book?
You got a book?
There's nothing in the book.
Thanks. What?
That's really
What'd you do?
I found the location of Siegfried, Scalos. They answered all of my problems, etc.
They quite literally threw the book at you. Do I just jump through? Do I just go through?
It's fine. Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Fuck it. We're saying fuck it.
It might be Colorado. It might be Colorado.
Out of everyone, I would be the most fine.
All right, go on. In you go.
Are we? Is this really what we want me to do? Is just go through?
Yes.
So why through this one, not just the way we came?
Because this one opened up. We don't know where this goes.
Okay.
I don't like that.
let's not take
I don't
random
like the
portal
fucking
that we
eyeball
don't know
option.
And just try to go out the way we came back. Let's be safe. We already know things we have to go do.
But
Come
it's
on, Sal.
right there.
You're having a Sal moment right
It's
now.
right there, and I'd be fine.
You will find until you're not. That's always the problem, though.
August, what are you doing? I'm behind the pillar. Look, what's the worst that can happen?
You get stuck there. You get trapped by something on the other side. Also, something threw something out and hit somebody with it.
No, it came from that direction, I think.
Oh, I thought it came from the portal.
I don't think it came from the portal. Did it come from the portal? I don't know. Go ask Cakes if it came from the
It did
portal.
not come from the portal. You saw it came from the way you were pointing.
If someone
Came
hasn't
from that
supposed-
way,
wait, no,
beyond
no,
the
no,
portal. Not beyond the portal, but beyond the portal.
We could just simply take the safe routes instead of being the lazy or taking this lazy route.
Okay, but then
We don't know where this goes.
Then there's a problem with if that's not the way we came from. There's a little quaggon out in the list. Okay, well,
Oh,
they're going for it.
okay.
There, well, here we go.
There's no gate. We're cooked. Just straight in. Evarius has never been here. He's never seen that gate before. So he just went like... So I have no idea what the fuck that is. I cannot confirm or deny whatever the fuck this thing is.
I've never heard
sitting there thinking to myself,
like
I'm
dying like that ever.
I'm going to kill.
And we didn't care that it went through on its own. We were just like, do we go through now? Like, the fuck do we do?
He's from New York. It was the first thing that came to mind.
Do we need to go and remove that?
Where we
do suggest the messages Tiggs is sending after.
I know what
because yeah.
I was receiving them in the other team. I was like, what
It's
is
after and
Higgs
it's very patty core. It is incredibly patty core.
some shit like
What?
Wait, what?
Higgs messaged Ruler, said, "What you doing?" Ruler said, "Shopping." Higgs said, "What you shopping?" And then Ruler said, "The tastiest porcelain."
Ooh, exquisite.
Nice. Very crunchy.
So we done? Is that it? We over? Or did we go to...
on, I'm dropping one more portal. I'm trying to find it.
Oh no.
I'm opening up the Berserker Xon.
No, we're not done.
Plugged in.
You guys thought we'd sit here for an hour and a half, 2 hours
Yes.
doing nothing with 4
Yes.
NPCs?
But yeah, I mean, might as
I
well.
never said anything.
That's alright, Gruntle. If I recall correctly, there was something mentioned about no combat. Except I don't think there's gonna be combat.
That's it. Turn it on friendly fire mode. Friendly fire mode.
I said unlike.
Chat, I'm gonna hit them with the largest explosion known to man. They're gonna see what a true nuclear bomb is. I spill my Dr. Pepper. I'm sad. Ah, pain. Agony. Napkin. Napkin. Nappa. Nappa know how.
Oh, wow.
God.
Ah, yes.
Hey, I can't do combat. My hand's on the floor right now. Oh, Bloom!
I was desperately after I heard
Bloop,
loud.
bloop,
When I heard
bloop.
loud, I was desperately trying to mute, but I couldn't.
2 loading boxes? Dude, it's over. Ooh, settings. Never mind, it's Patreon. Ooh, what is this?
A cube. No, it's a feature.
What does porcelain taste like to you?
I took a selfie by accident.
Oh my god.
Don't. Mao, are you telling me don't take a picture?
What?
But I just got it.
Do we need to go fix it? And then Higgs came in going, yeah, there's no
You
gateway
bitch.
this time. Like, okay, cool. Go over here.
Immediately fucker with the objects on the map.
It's so much easier when there's no choice at all.
Yes, exactly. It's the added character, hey, I want to see what, I want to explore all the things, but the in-character,
Photo.
you know.
What's wrong?
Urine! Oh, that's blue.
Hey, you know, we'd like to see
In this world, it's blue.
Slowly.
Yeah, your fancy fucking text, motherfucker.
I will be fine.
Alright,
Oh,
you
it's
ready?
I'm
Yep.
ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yep.
Alright, stand up over here. This is where you're coming out of. The portal isn't behind you, so you kind of just appeared. Just plop.
Alright.
My world audio's off.
Alright. Yeah, world audio off.
Yeah, I didn't change.
Okay.
Three, two, one.
This is not the church.
So this isn't Colorado, but it's also not the church.
Here comes the Quaggan.
Tell by the lack of hole in the wall.
Oh fuck. There.
It's right there, right here, right in front of you, right in front
It's a
of you.
different one.
You smell a familiar scent,
I'm gonna kill you.
like a draconic scent approaching.
Yeah.
Magic around here?
Yeah, big thing.
There's a dragon.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, that shit's powering up. Oh, never mind. Never mind. You know what? I thought differently. It doesn't have very good sense of its own range.
You might want to start, preparing yourself. I'm a little out of practice.
Yo, motherfucker, why are you going after me? Yo, what the fuck? Why me? Why me? that? Oh, man. Fuck, ow.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Fuck. Shit's getting broken. Back. Ow, fuck. Fuck, motherfucker. Soul Force!
Get the dragon, yeah! Get the dragon, yeah!
You should probably stay somewhere safe so you don't get hit.
Yeah! I'm really strong, yeah!
Alright, whatever you say. Fucking electricity, watch out though. Volvo! Kablooey!
I thought he would have learned.
Ah, fuck!
That's what's supposed to happen. Good?
I'm fine. He's up top.
Where'd it go?
It just flew away. What the fuck are we?
This is a pretty bizarre place. Evarius,
What?
you've been here, well, to this world the most recent, right?
Hold up there.
Do
What do
you
you-
recall if you had... do you recall if you had the waypoint?
This world? What world are we in? What?
Well, I assume they were still in Kaziland, I'm guessing.
I don't fucking, like, I don't know where the fuck we're at. I don't remember seeing any of this.
Pillar! Pillar! Yeah, pillar.
But the question still remains, do you recall if you had a waypoint?
I don't have the blessing.
Okay.
Yeah! I found this! Yeah! I found this, yeah!
Let's go do the... Let's stand back, let's go do the traditional poke.
There you
nothing. You poke it, nothing happens.
Get the fuck on my list.
I've seen it work.
Well done, team. We did it. Now, like, we found our way home.
You open it. There's a silver dagger, and on the hilt of it, there is a insignia. Maybe something from a noble house.
You know what? I go in and grab it, but something's preventing me. But I grab it. Dagger. Dagger.
Can I have the chest? The box?
Fancy dagger.
Ida.
The ultimate destruction.
So.
Dagger. In my hand. Anything else? Or is it just that dagger?
Hold the dagger out for a moment.
Yeah, but like, there's a potion or it's use water as a base.
Hey, don't be rude down there.
Well, you should go tell us not quite as long as I'm looking at this.
Fortunately, spells and a bit of residue comes over. But yeah, I'm trying to cast Identify to figure out what the fuck that is, if it's worth anything to know about.
As far as you can tell, it was just a silver dagger, maybe with a little bit of workmanship on it, but no magic.
Any inscriptions? Well, actually, I wouldn't need anything closer.
I don't see any. It's fancy.
It's fancy. There's no magic to it, so it's in that chest right there.
It was in that chest. I took it.
Well, no inscriptions, no nothing notable at all. Insignias.
There's an insignia on the hilt, something a noble family would add.
Yeah, right there. That's why I'm saying fancy.
Kick the pole off if you can. See, this is like a gem. It's not like a ring or something on the inside.
Well, let's see if it's pinned on. Well, let's see how wait. Is it screwed on?
You try to pull it off, and it is one long piece of silver with a handle wrapped around it instead of the usual. It seems it was made for display.
It's a full dagger.
Potions turned into mud. So, does that mean I'm made of mud?
Don't, no! Children don't get knives. Get off me. Get off. Why do you want the knife? Why do you want the knife? You're not, I'm not giving it if you just want to kill.
You can feel absolute destruction's teeth actually slowly start to poke in. There's no actual bleeding, but you could feel like it is maybe bruising your ankle.
Fucking stop, that hurts. Stop. Why is it?
We still have an amount of water on us anyways.
Stop trying to bite my ankles.
Oh god, I don't want to go use the bathroom.
That's pretty close to like Kelsey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
I'll put the dagger away.
Sorry, you just turned around the right moment.
Where'd that dragon fucking go?
What's going on? What's happening?
No, it's that we have confirmation that we are definitely in Kaziland still.
Oh yeah, no,
I tapped you. Axie should be gone. Are you just...
Beauty of the
Okay, yeah, sure. You can totally tell if this is Kaziland here.
Hey, wake up.
How do
Wake
we
up.
leave?
Don't we
Wake up. Wake up.
Who's eating who first?
We didn't go.
We're eating Ida first.
Ida's made of water right now, so, you know, giant water
I'm
bottle.
not made of water. I'm made of
Oh,
goo.
okay.
Well, we can't eat August, so
Right.
some of us can eat
August is a
fire.
I hate this intrusive thought right now. What happens if I like try to?
Alright.
What's this thing? Never mind.
That doesn't exist, but it does remind you, you do have a thing from the night.
What fucking thing from the night do I have? I have this dagger.
It's on your hand, not physical.
Right there.
It's almost like you got a blessing or something.
Oh. still have that?
That was last year.
I forgot how it works. Teleport! Ender pearl.
Where's the thing? Where's the whole thing?
Freaking steal!
I still had the blessing from last time.
I actually forgot about this. My Star Child brain.
I thought we were kind of screwed and we're gonna have to start wandering to figure out where we are because.
Yeah.
Can somebody take a picture of this place?
Sure. Sorry, let me get on my phone.
If it'll say, yeah, but it's worth a shot.
Why did you pick this spot though? Why couldn't you have set it up like somewhere with some cover?
I forgot I had it.
Well,
Okay. Anything?
I'm not being the last one.
Oh, you want to be the last one? Okay, cool.
I'll be the last one this time.
I think it definitely sounds way worse because of the voice changer. Yeah.
Just say it this way.
Yeah.
Anxious. That sound that Sal was making sounds like one
I
of
got
the
a dagger.
sounds.
All right.
I'm Thorfinn.
You guys, if you want to go to church or say we're done.
Can we go to the moon?
Whatever else is there.
Mao, can we go to the moon? Can we go to the moon?
All right.
Moonwife, moonwife.
The text roleplay.
Fuck!
I bet.
I can't believe your wife's a
Warrior or something like that, like a warrior who fights for the moon, like a knight, like a moon knight.
No, I'm not.
I fucking hate you.
There's a whole thing that happens.
Hey, look, one thing. Just ask Mao what the dagger is, because you'll presumably go to the night and go, what's this?
Mr. Guy who none the knife.
Were you okay with the trip?
You guys didn't want to go to the lab and get stuck in college.
I could have done this in myself. I'm gonna fucking kill B.
You could have.
A great Balatro run.
You could have been playing Balatro. Dude's biting on my legs and they actually starts hurting for some reason. Like.
It is nearly
Yeah,
this.
somebody let their fucking like thing out.
Come here! I wanna kill! I wanna kill! It's like, you're not gonna fucking kill.
Beth, I got a DM during the middle of the dragon fight of Grundle sending a DM suing me for 1 million fish for using the quaglets. They were canon to appear in the church. We talk about this, Grundle, you fucking dummy.
You smell something familiar. That's just a fucking dragon. That's just a fucking dragon. Of course it'd be familiar.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm like the worst kind of
It smells like your
just say
mom.
I'll go with whatever the majority is.
You didn't get fucking dragon guy out. You picked my fucking.
I can't believe you guys didn't find Charlotte. She was just behind the portal.
Can't believe Charlotte was the guardian all along.
Charlotte.
Oh,
Oh, Angle.
Alright, so, Beth, I think you're the... No, wait. I think I have a response from you as well. Poster P, yes or no, church, Vicarian, what?
First.
It's up to you guys.
Where's Mao?
I'm
Mao,
not-
stop
I'm going
getting
to
too
the
close. I gotta
I'm
ask
not
you.
gonna-
Mao, DM question.
Okay.
BGM the
Hey, I need you
go
to
up
pay my
tonight.
fee of $1 million
Your night,
for
not
because Grundle's suing me.
that night.
Listen, oh yeah, I can.
Do you recognize this insignia on the dagger?
He's not gonna recognize this
Okay,
insignia.
Ain't that the truth?
Then I have no more
But who
questions.
knows?
I mean, do we
What was the
want to have
answer?
the after scene? Because it's then just going to be asking like, Nella, drive over here.
Is it just... No, we're just simply
No.
saying like who's interested in
No.
whatnot, and like if no
Maybe
one wants
we
to do
talked
it.
to that tomorrow.
Yep.
So the reason why that I'm not is just that Higgs is very much
that's-
like
that's
he's
fine
like
too.
I
No,
want to
let's
leave.
just-
Bye. I don't like this.
It's like
place.
I don't see why we need to have an
Then you
after
could do it at
scene.
Vicarian.
Yep. No, that's fine then. So,
the
then,
Vicarian.
To the Wakarium.
So
That's
just
basically it. That's
that.
all I wanted to do. Simply just be like, hey,
Okay.
are we going to be staying here or are we going to
I
Wakarium?
love
So,
waving at people and then just fucking.
I guess, I know Patty wants to talk about the plan about the T-Wolf stuff.
Charium.
Alright. Those who are not we're just gonna just exist and vibe or whatever, y'all take care. I don't know how to feel about I don't know how to feel
we'll
about
talk to them tomorrow.
As a quagga. It was a unique experience. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain that, but just
I liked how Higgs and Patty didn't have a way to get to an unregistered doctor, but Evarius did.
Patty was gang.
Patty did. Yeah, Patty did.
You're not here. You don't exist.
I'm real.
Now, but I'm still. But what you said still makes sense, though. Higgs not having access to.
Yeah, it's like
it's really weird. The eyes are like a mix of Kazi and Akira eyes. I've noticed.
Yeah.
All right, I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Bye.
Wakarium.
Are we all going?
And then terrors. And then terrors.
30 minutes of Wakarium. Let's go. Hold on, let me find the model I need.
I don't do terrors now.
I'm probably going to only do fucking Wakarium for like a couple minutes unless I get dragged into some convo.
I mean,
and then
it's
fucking
only
do
open for
terrors.
like 30 more minutes, right?
Oh, you're right.
Let's just do terrors.
Right?
This should be within their limits.
Okay, that didn't answer anything.
What's Wakarium's limits? I haven't been in.
Why are you so small? Oh, there you go.
Server processing.
Yeah, server processor. I forgot that it does that.
88633. Texture memory's fine. Yada yada. Audio sources 12. Size 30. They don't have material things. Polys regulated. No lights, no cloths. Particles within reason. Okay. What is with my... I changed one of my aura's materials to blue. Now that's why my Axie was blue. It went from brown to blue. Because I keep fucking with the material.
Well, now you know never...
Chad, this is the longest Evarius stream you've ever gotten. Be grateful. What the? Brother. Dog. Yeah.
Okay, so like, so far my favorite has got to be, oh my, I already forgot his name, but, Andrew something. He's like the fucking warrior.
Drew McIntyre?
Drew McIntyre, that's him. Yes, that's it.
He can drill my McIntyre anytime.
I watched his recent cage match with Logan Paul, CM Punk.
Hello. Hi.
Sorry, what was that you said, Ida?
Oh, there we go. My head is agreed.
Nothing else to say. We'll talk to them tomorrow.
Peter, better be nice.
Oh, yeah. Hi there. Why is... keeps letting animals up here?
Peanut butter.
Nature. Life finds a way.
These animals don't have wings. Someone let them up here. Or I guess, okay. They...
If it's the tiny one, I've seen them at the acres. Or I've heard they're from the acres.
That... Ludwig, we're in the sky.
I'm aware.
That's my point. How did we get up here?
if when we do eventually head over there, the one-use cards are going to work. I don't think.
They don't work? Fuck.
Screwing on too much.
Probably won't work. Because the main ones don't work.
There are also other creatures that
So we're not going to have that if we have to fight a familiar.
That's gonna be my shoe in.
And we're not going to have the normal ones.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I guess. I feel like it'd be a little bit more believable for me, like if it was a creature.
Think of something.
If it was a child, I can believe that.
I could always get that shield. I'm never gonna use that shield.
Porting station that actually has sort of buttons for you to press.
Hey, it's better time than early, honestly. Feel up, but
yeah, diagonally. And just kind of.
What is the?
Just walked in, wandered in by accident. It's not like that hasn't happened before. Also, we don't know if the baby could be smart.
There you go, question answered.
Could be intelligent.
Whatever.
I'm not talking about just that creature.
Why?
Why would Garium hate me like this?
Right.
It did not
Meanwhile,
help
Higgs
at
has so
all.
much trouble with these things.
I mean, that goes to show you if a baby can do it, but Higgs having problems with it, there's a different issue happening.
Just a casual Higgs breakdown. Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
What happened?
Yeah.
Casual Higgs moment, yes.
Anyways, I'm gonna go grab a drink while I still can, because I couldn't drink anything there.
Wise idea.
Technically speaking, was what here?
Yeah.
I was saying a wise idea.
Oh, why is it? Wow! Wow! Completely different sentence.
What?
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, what's his problem? What is he?
I think his eyes are killing him.
Okay.
Usually you'll find interesting things if you talking about it.
Betty, how you doing?
Hermes' boots. Oh, Hermes, that's as well.
By the way,
How am I doing? I don't know.
Yeah, you see, that's why I ask people, so they're like, you know what, how am I doing? And then they think about it, and then it's like, you know what, actually, you can be doing better. How can we help you with doing better?
Sure, again. Hello.
Not really sure.
Congratulations, Barry.
You know what?
Wait,
Come
how
on.
has that been there?
You can help me
Yeah,
by
for a
telling
little
me
bit.
how does this little creature find her way up here?
What would it take to get one of those swords from the guy? Right? If I needed to rush this shit, what would I have to do?
Okay, so I asked him. I did ask him this question: how could one earn another? And he was like, "You're not getting another."
Oh, that's great. Cool.
Yeah. Because I asked him, was there anything else you need doing that might be able to... And he was like, no. Nope, that's it.
Cool. Great. I'm just trying to figure out something that... Because as much as I love steel and silver, and they work just fine for most normal things, if one of those show up,
Crazy
they're not
familiar,
normal.
so much. Yeah.
And I don't want to pull out that shield because I don't know what's going to happen if I actually choose to wield it.
Terrorizing other creatures here, okay?
That's a fair point.
You get some... It could be cursed for all I know. It's like it takes like it's a power draw from the user.
No, I remember we identified it. There wasn't any mention of a curse.
Still, there's gotta be some caveat with a shield that can block anything.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a lot of power. Especially from considering where it's from.
Yeah, we don't... Well, where it's from, considering that I don't even know where... It was in the fucking place, and then... That was it.
Well, yeah, something of that caliber being in the place it was is, like, insane. So, there's gotta be something about it.
We could go take a look around in there to see if there's anything, and we can get ideas, because I don't like talking about this out here. But you got...
Understandable. Yeah, I mean, sure.
Patty coming to talk to you soon.
What noise is that? What animal noise is that? It's not a dog.
It's like a deer. Uma.
That's a lion. A puma.
Can you give me a cat meow?
Specifically a
Like I took a guess.
All right, now that I'm not distracted anymore, and now that I know that you're not, you know. Yeah. Laugh it up, Chuckles.
Hyena.
Yeah.
Hyena.
Hyena.
Relax.
You
Huh?
You look like you're ready.
Oh,
Your eyes
no,
look like you're like ready to pop out of your head when we got to the church.
Oh yeah, no, I just did not. I don't like the church. I never liked the church.
Okay, I thought you were just like done with like
It's
being over there.
existentially. It makes me existentially nervous.
It's the place, man.
Yeah, it's the place that's connected to some place that's okay. I don't need to get into the reason why that a beast church makes me freak out a little bit.
Sorry, not only the
I don't
beast
like any of
church,
them,
but the
really.
beast realm. That connects all of the beasts.
I just don't particularly like the place too much. It piques my blood pressure just a little, and I've sworn that off.
It's okay. It's just like Halefall, except with a little extra.
It is not just like Halefall. It is not just like Halefall.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
There isn't archmuds walking
I'm very
around.
comfortable with my day-to-day shenanigans with the occasional thing, but to be entirely honest with you, when it comes to any of this stuff, it kind of just rubs me the wrong way most of the time.
Oh my god! You didn't have to come along.
It's fine.
You
Wait,
say it's
good?
fine, but you get the heebie-jeebies from this.
Yeah, I get the heebie-jeebies, and it's fine. It affects no one but me. And if I'm bitching, then I'll leave.
We're gonna talk to Nella tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good. I'll try to be around.
Yeah.
But yeah, but yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm content. So it kind of like canceled itself out. I don't like the main church area initially, because of that. But then everything else after is mostly fine. And then after we go to like the laboratory and everything, and go clock heads and take names, kick ass. Then we're gonna, I'll be a lot better after that. I was enjoyed by how simple this all feels.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the shoe to drop. That's the problem.
I didn't want to say that. I
know you didn't.
If it's the type of thing, well, it may not. But the thing is that I just don't care.
Rather, it was in my head. I didn't want to say it out loud. That's what I meant to say.
I'm tired of being perpetually nervous. I'm just gonna take it on the chin and move on. Whatever.
I
I'm
hate how
stealthy.
like just like
You're being
Hi,
headbutted by a...
Boots. Hi.
I hate how I'm just like this is.
Why aren't you running away? I don't understand it. Most animals I meet are terrified of me because I'm an outlier. Then you get weird ones.
Those are like mounts, I think.
It doesn't really matter.
Let's see, how hard do I need to convince this
Maybe it's like, fight or flight.
Just keep running into fucking metal. It's usually smaller animals have a very flight method because of the aura I exude.
Hello.
That's basically it.
I don't want to worry about none of that. I just want to worry about the part where I'm concerned. I'm still got like the slight unhappiness, fear, or I'm kind of attached to Censored. I don't really want her to leave. Or that's gonna change.
No. Okay. There's a joke right there. That's writing itself right there. It sounds like a parent not wanting their kid to leave the nest. Bad timing.
Hi. Good morning.
Bad timing on my part.
Good morning.
My brain's in objective mode. All good.
Need something. What's up?
Did you forget to file a
Just do the thing.
Hi, Dylan.
Do the thing.
What?
Alright.
Yeah, it's simple. We just do the thing.
Which paperwork?
Let's go
Just
prepare.
do the thing and the problem's solved.
Standing on the walk.
Sorry, we're doing too much thinking and we're kind of on our feet.
Okay, bye.
Huh?
Come on, babe.
Sorry.
I gotta go.
I didn't
gotta
put
go
you
do
in
tax
trouble, did I?
stuff. No, I gotta go do.
Okay,
I forgot to file some paperwork for taxes on a stuff, so I'm gonna go do that now.
What the hell?
Have fun.
That reminds me.
Bye.
Take care, you two.
Bye.
I had to do taxes with Kazi.
That's terrible. Why?
Oh
they
my
they
God.
don't make money, do they?
They work with my sister technically.
No.
We
They
went on
earn
an
money from
adventure.
that.
It was simple. We
He's
didn't
off
have to
work.
worry too much. Like, well, there was stuff to worry about. We didn't have to.
I do find something about like really funny of like the dichotomy of what they are as doing taxes.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be jealous that they had to be. That we were dealing with something that wasn't complicated.
Yeah.
No.
All right, fair. That's fair, I suppose.
I went down to the Warren.
Oh.
I worked. I've done my job.
Oh yeah, war and stuff, man. That's Right. Yeah. I need to talk to you
I was gonna
about
say
that.
I went down to the Warrens like last week. I'm slightly good for now on my adventuring.
What? Oh, what's wrong? You sounded so excited before. You were having a great time.
Not when I got chased by a guy with a
That's a can of
trash
pencils.
bag for a head that was like a with bars on it.
Trash bag?
That's new to me.
He also had like at least from my memory, because we were running around losing our minds, there was maybe 3 or 4 at least tyrants behind him at some point.
But we killed those. It's fine.
God.
Their team may not have been
Good for
equipped to do
you.
that,
We
though.
didn't.
Hey,
We
listen,
were running
had-
around.
So listen, we had Nella, we had you, we had myself, and we had.
I'm trying to ponder things we could use.
I
I
think
kept
you-
Let's go to
getting
the place to
lost.
ponder
We were
it.
trying to find a generator.
Alright,
I could
alright.
not find it for the life of me.
The fuck did they? There you are. Alright.
Oh,
You're gonna request off of me since it's just you.
already.
It's better load fast. I made it. It's also the time to see if I had done anything to it, because I don't remember if I did. I know I did stuff, I don't know if I uploaded it or not. Much dimmer. I uploaded it! Amazing. Okay. Banner.
You gave a spawn box.
I made it a spawn box. I made the world. Yeah. Alright. Would have been Crystal. Crystal, we would have done that.
Yep.
Ended up in basement of the tavern. From there, we go from there. We go out, we go to that lake. I press that button, we enter, we go into that little bunker place. Then we trudge through the water, then we go through the door. Boom, music. You don't have to click that. You turned it off.
Oh.
Now you turn.
yeah.
Okay, is it on for you?
Yep, yep.
All right. Alright, so that's the rest of the stuff I have. There's a bunch of crystals, gold, silver, and stuff like that. The chests are over there.
Was that there before? The question mark box?
No, that was from the store drawers.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I remember that's for the one with the mask, isn't it?
That is the mask, yes. And the key is on the table next to it, or on it, whatever. The shield is somewhere. I'll have to look for it, but
It was over there last time somewhere, wasn't it?
somewhere over there. I don't know. I move things around sometimes, and then I figure where I put them, but they never leave the room, so... There's those canisters we talked about a long time ago. Behind the shelf. So in terms of... The difficult thing is I specifically just want an item that's strong enough, right? I'm just going to be walking and talking, because this is the only place I feel safe about talking about these things. Not only, but... It gives us access to some items that... Like the potions, the scrolls, and all these things that, you know... We probably can't use there, or if a chance. But... Something is akin, right? There's a chance I could make something, but getting the materials is another issue to face, right? Or just getting something similar. Because if we're trying to consolidate power in a few people, we're gonna have to do whatever we can to make as much that we can.
I can assist with the compressing the energy, because a similar principle for what we did with the canisters. Into an object. Just getting it out again.
It's then just getting the object, right? Because it's like... What the like, we make a sword. I think that's a bit clear, but... Something like that. I mean... Because I'm mostly looking out for myself, because I'm the only one that uses those cards.
Okay. Something really basic we could do. Just it's not the best idea, but it's an idea. We make an object, we have a form of energy in it, and we just shoot the shit out of it in a more massive kind of...
Yeah, but if we're in a long... fights don't end that quickly.
Well, that's a valid point, I suppose.
That becomes the whole issue of we need a weapon that's equal to a servant's weapon, because that's what those cards are.
Servants are... I mean, something umbral, I suppose. Servants are made of magic, technically, and are sustained by magic.
I have umbral, but those weapons surely are stronger than my silver is. There's something about them. I can't... You and I cannot describe why they're stronger, but you know they're stronger.
Yeah.
What the funk? Magic's weird.
I think, okay, perhaps we're thinking about this wrong. We should consider what servants are before we consider a best way to fight them. Now, if we take all the fancy words out and water it down, they are familiars made of pure magic that channel it in different ways. So, anything that is magic resistant or has a negative effect on magic would be good against them. Or anything that can stop them from being corporeal. Because you haven't seen it, but servants can just kind of disappear and exist non-corporeally.
I feel like everyone...
That sort of be Yrden, actually.
Yrden, he's a... that's a problem. Yrden is a cantrip level spell, right? Anything stronger than, like, a normal person or a normal person in our means could break it. Vlanero breaks it all the time. He doesn't have to... It's a weaker spell. It's good for 10 seconds for monsters. Not 10 seconds for fuck off strong motherfucker.
perhaps, okay. Well, Sevens still rely on the same senses that we do. Eyes, ears, smell. Maybe we could play into that.
What, we're gonna gas the place?
No, that wouldn't work. But I mean more disorientation. Visual disorientation.
Maybe. But the thing is, again, consistency. We're going to be in a long, drawn-out fight, more than likely. Especially if we're down there, we're probably... If we're getting any information, we might have to get it all in one go. And I don't know how it really works, but I know it takes a long time when it does. We might be hauled off for who knows how long to actually get everything.
Yeah.
I think a long-lasting weapon that is just good to keep at, just to keep fighting them.
Really
the best way to keep them at bay is to just fight them, because if we keep going after them, they have to focus on us, and we just have to have the ability to last and then get out.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to kill them. We don't care really about that. We just need the information, but making something that is threatening enough. Like, multiple people can be threatening, sure. But the more threatening
If we
I
get the
can be.
opportunity, I would rather like to kill that doctor guy who keeps turning up in the visions. He seems to be very intent on continuing these experiments that led to all this.
So, material. Like, if we want... Like, I continue to want some sort of sword, some sort of something. Right?
I have a single ingot of adamantine in my house that I've not used.
Oh, fuck.
That's a pretty tough material.
It is pretty tough. And it's... We can imbue it with that stuff.
Mithril as well. No, is it Mithril? I'm trying to remember the name.
Both are relatively
So,
strong.
what do we have here? That would be useful.
The canisters. They're behind the shelf.
Oh, yeah.
You can see into the crack.
We could try and make something that works on the same principle as this. Because, well, functionally, what this is just a big energy converter. You shove magic in it and holy and divine comes out of it, like magnified. If we could make something that works on a similar principle, that isn't obviously as insane, that'd be probably good. I know that obviously adamantine's a really good material, and I think Mithril's very good at channeling magic of some kind. I actually made a magic filter when I was trying to figure out some Akazi stuff. I don't ever mentioned it to you. I made this kind of band that converts any magic you put into it into holy when it comes out the other end. It works. It just didn't work for Kazi. I mean, I could try and retrofit that into a weapon of some kind. Be a bit crazy.
But what? Okay, so if we filter it, what are we going to be filtering out, and what are we going to allow through?
Pick whatever magic type you want to shoot out of it, honestly. I just need to get the right gems to make it work. I gotta get someone else to do that, though.
So a sword made of adamantite and a mithril? This
Adamantine
sounds like
with,
I'm looking at the fucking...
Made of adamantine with an inlaying of mithril to channel any magic you put through it in. And I guess we'd have to put the converter on it somehow. It's gonna look really fucking dodgy.
I mean, it's
but
not like we're...
in theory work.
It's not like we aren't making this. Like, impossible, we do it next week. If at all possible, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing this in a
absolutely.
week.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing this in a week.
Okay. I mean, in theory, a sword can get done that fast if you get paid for a rush order, and we get like started working on tomorrow.
I would just start working on it if we have the materials.
Yeah. If you want me to leave, I can show you. I've got a few things lying around.
Mm-hmm. Let me check what
I think I have 3 ingots in my house. Oh, it's silver. Yeah, I've got silver, mithril, and adamantine 3 ingots in the basement currently.
I could put on the mask.
You know,
Oh, I'm not gonna put on the mask.
the clown merchant had that god killer sword, quote unquote. Last time we spoke to them.
Do you think they still have it?
It's been a lot of months.
Just let me put the gauntlet on. No.
No.
Fix the issue. Probably
Alright.
wouldn't. But god killer sword. Okay, we have the option of see if they still have the sword or see what they have. Right.
Sorry, it's a god killer axe, actually, not a sword.
I don't care if it's an axe or a sword. I know how to use both perfectly fine.
No. We could always try both. Just work
Give-
on one.
Yeah,
and
give
if
one
the
to the other.
clown's
I
not
could
around-
take both under battle. It wouldn't be bad. Do you think that has any magic power? Physically, that.
It seems to be radiating something, and clearly the floor is also radiating something.
This place is just filled with magic. Well, not magic, but mana. Usually there are manatees that are specifically here because of the mana. Other than the fact that the realm's dense in mana already, this place is much denser.
I mean, we could try and pull some magic out, or whatever the hell that is, out of it.
Whatever the fuck it is, yeah. It's a chance.
But if we're gonna
that's a third
combine
option.
that with a sword, I'd need to know what it is.
Mm-hmm. You'd have to first get there. It's in the...
The converter will be fine because I made it for Kazi tolerances when I made it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just not sure.
But whatever... Okay, if...
It works in theory.
Whatever it is, we can make 2 weapons, one for whatever energy you want to put in, primordial, or whatever the fuck that is, for the other one, and then get the god killer axe.
Power it with anything, just the converter will make it into holy when it comes out the other end.
Are we wanting to make it holy? Man.
Nah, it's the best thing I've got. The magnification's quite big. I can convert it to other energy types, but that will take some time. I'm not sure we'll be able to get that done in a week. Because I can't make the gems myself. I can figure out all the other shit though.
But the thing that was the issue. Like, is there? We shoot it out. I know it multiplies. It's a magnifier. But what's any different from me just using my magics?
Focus, I guess. You can focus it more in one spot. And
We're just turning me into a mage.
say, like, you got a sword. I mean, more like a mage who got a big beam sword or whatever.
Yeah. I could do that. Is there any way to imbue the sword with fucking whatever energies we have to make it stronger? This sounds like a bunch of bullshit when I speak about it, but
Yeah, I wouldn't risk primordial just because it's so fucking unpredictable.
that's fair.
I don't know enough about rune making. I only know energy transfer and conversion.
I know some
that wouldn't be my
runecraft, but
expertise.
we could try enchanting it.
Would you be able to enchant it to the level we need?
If we do it in here, the amount of mana that's swirling around, it's like being down in the Akashic stuff. not as deadly. I could just enchant it. But I'm not good at enchanting. The issue when I do it is, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to get. I could put all this mana in there and get something that's like only good for scraping wood off of floors. It would be me spending this whole week doing it, but I can guarantee at some point we'd get something good. I just have to grind the enchantment off every time.
If we wanted to use the stuff in here as a power source, we could just kind of shove it into something new and use it as a battery for the sword.
Use it as a battery for the sword, but what would this... Like, we could have it shoot up
It'd be really...
That...
It'd be really... I could just not put the converter on it, you could shoot it out raw, but I don't know how that would go. The channeling, I could do the channeling on the sword correctly, though.
Alright, so... So, if we want to make an adamantite mithril sword, right? If we want to just make those, how many could we make, in theory? How much, like, if we're going for longsword length, my length, maybe. Enough for the...
Probably one.
One. Fuck, so we have one shot.
I've only got one ingot.
One ingot, I'm going to be stretching that ingot thin.
One ingot of each. Yeah. You might need to make it a tiny,
smaller sword.
bit shorter than your
I'm gonna
usual
make a
length.
smaller sword. Fuck.
Like a bastard sword, probably.
I can do it. I mean, or I could change it into an axe, because axe heads are much smaller. Use a different metal for the shaft, but
like a battle axe.
Yeah.
Two-sided.
A battle. I mean, I wouldn't.
If you
I
put
could
a
do
tip
a
on the
battle
end.
axe. What?
If you put a tip on the end, we could. If you had like a battle axe with like a spear tip on the end.
Yeah.
You'd channel it through that. That might work.
I could do that, because again, much of this. Then figuring what the shaft would be, metal, if what metal, wood, what wood. I know which wood, but what metal.
Something that's not going to leak the magic, because you're going to have to pass the magic through the handle out the end.
There's no reason for us. We could empower it and could enchant it at the same time. If it's adamantite or mithril, they should, in theory, hold the magic quite well.
If we're going to put any enchantment on it, I think something to reinforce its strength. Because my one concern about all this is if we have all this power going for a thing and it blows up. Like if the weapon shatters while power's going through it, it could just explode.
It could just explode. So if we're... So then the first thing that would probably be good to do is make the sword. Or make the axe. Make the axe, enchant it, and then we'll just go from there. If the enchantments are strong enough, it empowers the blade itself. The weapon itself.
No.
The issue then becomes, if I get what we want. If I get something that helps reinforce it, then we get to see. Then we can put energy into it and make it as strong as we can and make that the oh shit, fuck, something's going bad and it's not the gauntlet.
Yeah. Okay. I'll make the notes. So, assuming we go for the battle axe, I'll make the notes of the modifications you should need to put in to do the channeling correctly.
Though I don't have a forge that could heat up mithril and adamantite to that level. If I needed, I'm gonna have to go into the fucking keep. I mean, I could try get Higgs to let me in there, but then it's like finding a forge that burns hot enough. That was a Dragonfire forge.
Yeah.
Wait.
You probably need someone to keep an eye on things.
I was thinking, it's like, wait, I have 2 dragons. They shoot acid, they don't shoot fire.
Oh, yeah. Do we know any dragons we can borrow?
We know a fuck ton of dragons, but to sit there and have them breathe fire on this thing for who knows how fucking long?
Night does plasma.
Don't know, because we also have to worry about burning the metal as well. We can't have it get too hot and fuck up the temperature differences. Fuck. Damn it.
It's plausible, all this. It's just...
We're just shooting ideas out, trying to grasp onto something.
Do we could we cheat a bit? Do we have any weapons that are kind of we could just borrow the handle off of?
Borrow the handle? What do you mean by that?
Like basically we still gotta make the head, but for the rest of it, is there any weapons we could just take apart and use that over some time?
Can you say that again?
Do we have any existing weapons we could dismantle and just stick a head on?
I don't keep pole arms around. Though I am thinking about it. Remember that thing from John that we got a while back? We were gonna use it for Land for the trading, but it's the spectral weapon copy? It creates a spectral weapon of that weapon, and it keeps all the properties.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah.
It just has less durability. Like if we find a sword that we think is good enough, we just do it when we get in there. But it's gonna break probably quite sooner. Not good for a long drawn out fight. Fuck. I think that axe is the best way to go. Unless we want to see if they still have the God Killer axe, but likelihood very low.
Yeah. All right. I'll go draw up what I need added in. Get it to you soon.
And then from there, it's like I gotta find a forge that's good enough.
Yeah.
Get to work, and then I don't know how long I'm going to be down here. And just it's like I'm high. I have to sit here, put this down, and then I inscribe, and then just let my hand go, because I don't know how to fucking I know what I'm doing to the most part. I can feel it out, but what we get is gonna be completely random every time.
Oh boy. Hopefully it's not something crummy.
Look, I'll be able to look at it and be like, oh, that's bad. I have to get a grind wheel in here. Fuck. That's not hard, it's just annoying.
Okay, well, yeah.
I have to, fuck, that's annoying, shit. Okay, but I can do it.
Okay, so I guess the last kind of decision there is, do we want to shove the converter on it, or do we want to just stick a battery, quote unquote, and fuel whatever that is, just raw?
I think if we enchant it and then put it in raw, it probably will empower it in some way. Then if we need to shoot anything out, I have plenty of magic. So does everyone else.
All right. Do you want to? So we don't put the converter on.
We don't, because I think we're going to rely on our magics. I need something that's itself strong.
All right. That works.
Alright, the biggest problem is finding the forge. I'll ask around, see if there's anyone that has a forge that can that can heat up mithramatite and all that stuff. Good enough. That was really it.
Alright, that works.
This is all for me to have a really fuck off strong weapon. This is so selfish, but it's because I would have gone in there and
look.
used a fucking card, or both of them. We can't do that.
Yeah. Look. As long as we just need it to last for one good fight.
One good fight.
If there's some quality problems,
I'll be out of anyone else. I would be the best one to use a somewhat faulty, super fucking strong weapon.
You might want to take a shield anyway, like a buckler or something small.
Well, if I'm making a
got something.
two-handed axe, it's not going to be a one little-handed sword. It's going to be two.
I suppose.
Because I could make it a one-handed little thing, but I don't get the same amount of force as I would with both arms.
Two is better.
Yeah.
Because you want to be able to,
Be able to
just point
block, do all my
have the little
things.
spear tip.
Yeah. I'll make it two. I'll make my designs. I'll do it. Then I'll figure out what metal to make the shaft out of. It probably won't matter too much as long as it isn't the weak spot. Is the biggest thing, because I don't want it to bend or shatter or anything.
As long as the metal doesn't conduct magic out of it, it's fine.
My brain thought Dimeridian for a second. That would be terrible. It's a magic disruptor. It would fuck things up so quickly. I'll figure it out. But we have the idea. You get the things to me. I'll figure out. The biggest thing is that needs to start going as soon as possible, because that might take forever to by luck get what we want, and it's everything we want.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. We can leave.
You have a plan then.
There we go.
Let's just.
That was such magic bullshit.
Just make a fucking super weapon in our garage. Our fucking garage.
That is what's happening. It's like.
That is a legitimate concern though, like, it just shattering and exploding. Do you know how many you trying to put for it?
Look, if it's adamantite and mithril, it should be good enough.
In theory, yes.
If anything, I might just see how much well, let me open up the fucking thing. The Wicarium, where is it?
Yeah.
Catalog.
Yeah, you can just buy both of those ingots.
It's very possible. My eyes. Scroll. Items and resources, blah blah blah. Metals. Silverite, magnetite. Adamantite, and mithril are 500 credits.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little improvised, but yeah.
Dimeridian is
that's
so much more.
Mm-hmm. That's where she got item made the fucking converter out of. In all
honesty, those were, like, looking at the available metals, it is the best. It is the best for what we're trying to do.
Yeah, we're trying to just fucking...
So if we have...
trash can ourselves fucking... together.
Yeah, okay. So what kind of... It's mithril and silver adamantine?
No. Just adamantine.
Okay.
We don't need the silver. Unless you want silver in it for some reason.
No. Fuck. I'm probably gonna have to see if I can alloy the two.
So, okay, to kind of explain how in Ida's brain it's gonna have to work is, throughout the handle, it's gonna have a big line of mithril going from, like, the bottom to the fucking tip with a little point. And you just shove magic through that.
That can work. Because it's like, the enchantment is going to be described on the blade of the axe.
Yeah.
And I can... It's because mithril doesn't say it's light, like, for the Wicarium, this is lightweight and mana conductive. I don't know how strong it is. Like, physically strong. I don't know if it can take a hit or not.
Generally, it's adamantine better, which is probably why using that for the actual axe head proper is better. It's a...
That's why I'm like, if we mix the two, because it's like, if... I guess the inscription itself doesn't really matter where it is or how, on what metal it is. It'd be slightly...
When I was thinking...
It might be slightly better on...
When I was thinking about it, my brain was totally just fucking visualizing the Skyrim steel battle axe. With like a little tip on the end. You can stab with it, and that'll be the point where shit shoots out of.
Just gotta...
just get the Skyrim steel battle axe.
I'm not doing that shit. I'm gonna make it. I'll make it. Then you're gonna get... I'm gonna start sending you the rolls of like, this is what he got. This is... He got rid of it. Boom, this is what he got. He got rid of it.
Just doing the enchantment catcher.
It is that, like, it's something I've had in my back pocket. Like, if he ever wanted to enchant something, it's there. He's not good at it. He's fuck bad at it. But he can just go, okay.
Reroll.
That is the strongest way to... This is specifically an axe good for cutting bushes. And only bushes. There's no other enchants. It's only good for cutting bushes.
So just like, you're just describing Minecraft enchantment. How it used to work. We just like get random shit every time.
Sort of like that. But it's like, I'm not gonna do the fucking, it's like sharpness 5. I know! I got sharpness 5 and I'm breaking 5!
Yo! I got knockback 2. Look.
I got fire aspect!
Oh fuck, I got Bane of Arthropods.
I really wanted to make that joke. I really did. But I was like, you know what? It's really good for scraping up floors. Alright. Stream, I'm gonna get going, stream. Goodbye, stream. As much as I was immediately saying goodbye to stream, there's a bot that's only in OBS?
What?
I don't know. Ban.
How strange.
Anyways, goodbye, stream.